Hello everyone, my name is Oliver Nigala. I will be your instructor for this training entitled Blood-borne pathogen in the case of hepatitis B in the workplace. So this standard established the minimum safety requirement to protect and prevent the spread of blood-borne pathogen and other communicable disease in the workplace. We have some definition we're gonna use during all this training. You're gonna receive a copy of this definition for your own knowledge, and we're gonna go to the responsibility. As a safety officer, we are responsible to reviewing and updating the company standards annually based on an internal injury trend, safety audit information, or change in local, state, or country regulation, providing guidance to management regarding the safety policy and standard governance, safety standards, and any other issues related to the health and safety in the workplace. We have some more responsibility assisting the management with communicating requirement and of the standards to the team member and their area of responsibility. Safe work practice. Blood-borne pathogen. During this training, our particular attention will be mostly directed toward all employee or better all staff member subject to occupational exposure, potential exposure to blood-borne pathogen. This initial training and an update annually include a comprehensive approach to infection control that treats all human blood and body fluid as if no infectious like HIV or other blood-borne pathogen. Universal precaution should be used to prevent, minimize exposure to blood or bodily fluid from any victim by following this standard. Only those trained shall provide care or clean up blood-borne pathogen. Vaccination. Like we said in the beginning, this training is going to be about hepatitis B as a disease we usually meet in the workplace, mostly on the food industry or other one. So this vaccination is supposed to be optional. It's not mandatory, but we have to explain all the employee the risk to be non vaccinated or the benefits to be vaccinated. Vaccination shall be completed by approved worker compensation occupational health clinic listed on the safety communication board in the break room or all the area we can communicate with the most employer of the company. The team member may change their mind at any time after declining vaccination. They should contact the site safety manager for vaccination. In particular, the hepatitis B vaccination has a series of 3 shots. We have the first shot, the initial shot. We have the second one after 30 days, and the third one after 6 months. Team member with medical question or medical personal history related to the vaccine should be contact the personal medical provider. Prevention of blood-borne exposure. For them, the team member shall be treated all blood or bodily fluid as harmful. Only trained responder shall interact with this fluid, and they will take universal precaution and wear the appropriate PPE, personal protective equipment, prior interacting with any kind of fluid. Constantly protect yourself first and the victim second is the big rules to return. Responding to bloodborne pathogen. There are two key precautions they and every other team member should take to keep a bloodborne incident from becoming bloodborne exposure. We're gonna get some slide to explain you how to use the PPE to prevent the contamination with bloodborne pathogen. See the screen? Specific step to follow protect against contamination from infected blood or body fluid. Remember, treat all blood or bodily fluid as truth you know they are infected with a pathogen. Wash your hands, really important. Method of washing hands. Use non-abrasive soap and running water. The rest gonna be give it to you for your own knowledge. No running water. It's really recommend to use waterless alcohol antiseptic cleaner if your hands are not visibly solid. Protective equipment. Goggles, protect your eyes, glove, protect your hands, and jacket to protect your body. Use gloves, really important. Caution, always use gloves when you are touching blood, body fluid, or surface that have been contaminated. The rest is gonna be given to you for your knowledge. Disinfect equal kill germ. Disinfect any contaminated surface object with germical agent. Clothing or supply. If contaminated with blood, fluid, any potential infectious material should be placed in double plastic bag, tied as shown. Thank you for the slide. We're going to continue our training with the decontamination. Decontamination, object, equipment, and flow. It's really important. Every object or area affected by blood or bodily fluid must be decontaminated. Affected area can include any surface, object that was contacted by blood, bodily fluid. For large spills, or those that are not comfortable handling, immediately transmit an alert on one message to the HQ support. Remember to block off the area and wait for support. When cleaning industrial equipment, neutral gloves should be worn under utility gloves, or all gloves shall be discarded after cleaning. Really important. Dispose of any contaminant sharp object in your shop's container. We're going to talk about CHARP container. CHARP containers are used to safely dispose all items, sharps, edge that have the potential to cause harm of if disposed of improperly, such as exposed to blade, any kind of scissor or knife from box cutter, diabetic needles, broken glasses, etc. All sharps shall be treated as contaminated. We're going to take a look on the communicable disease, prevention and response. This standard commitment.
May I have your attention, please? The library will be closing in 30 minutes.
To ensure the compliance with all requirements and preventing the spread of infectious disease. Pay attention. Each work site shall maintain at all times standard control to prevent the spread of communicable disease. Those controls shall be made up of a combination of the following: UV light in the HEV system distribution center, HAPA filter in the HEV system, appliances that assist in eliminating high touch points such as automated sink and hand dryer. The temperature monitoring of the team member at entry point for all distribution centers is really important. Now, we're going to talk about the pandemic response communication. All team members shall be trained. It's really important. We have to train all team members during the new hiring processing on the base of this plan. In general, good hygiene and the site onboarding shall be responsible for sharing the location of the plane on the company intranet. Now, we're going to talk to you about some appendix. In the appendix we're going to talk to you about now is going to be about the form we provide for the vaccination to our employee. See our screen. This training is supposed to be animate. You're gonna see over here. This is the consent to hepatitis immunization. Really important. We're going to use this for the employees who accept or decline to receive the shot of hepatitis. Secondly, we have an appendix, an example about exposure to blood pathogen. We're going to receive a copy of that in the end of this training. And the third one, going to be an appendix on the pandemic risk assessment. It's supposed to be evaluate the risk of all the team member is exposed in the company. It's really important for us to make a decision. training gonna coming to the end. We are using so many supports of the OSHA website. It gives us so many materials, so many information you can use for the blood-borne pathogen. The well-being of our employee is really important for the success of the company. We are really happy to provide you this training so that to make you a professional. If you have any question, you can contact us. It's in our number on the Southeastern Oklahoma State University to receive more information about the blood-borne pathogen. In the case of hepatitis B, we can find or we can be facing in the workplace. Thank you so much.